Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to tell you guys that you should never think about what you're going to say before you approach a woman, okay? So what I mean by that is some guys, what they'll do is they'll see a girl across the room, they'll be at a party, they'll be at an event, at the bar, whatever, they see a woman and they'll take like 3 to 5 minutes to come up with something to say. They're thinking about what they're gonna say before they go over and approach the girl and say it. And what I'm telling you is that you need to stop thinking about what you're gonna say. What you should do is you want to walk over to the girl and start having a conversation, right? So don't think about what you're gonna say, get in the conversation and be able to interact with her in real time so that you guys can go back and forth and you can see what happens. See, the thing is this, when you're talking to a woman, you should be flirting, building sexual tension to see if the woman is gonna respond by showing you that she's interested, by flirting back with you and all those other different things, right? The problem is that when you're wasting time thinking about what to say, right, before you go over there, you're having this conversation in your head of how you think it's supposed to go. But what you don't understand is that you're never gonna know how the conversation is gonna go until you actually go and have the conversation, right? So let's say, for example, you were at a party, you see a girl from across the room and you're like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. I'm thinking of saying this, and then maybe when I say that, she'll say this, and then maybe when I say that, she'll say that, right? So you spend 5 minutes over there thinking about what to say before you go and approach her. So now you finally go and approach her and you say, hey, what's up? And then she looks at you and just walks away, right? So now you wasted 5 minutes trying to think of what to say to this woman who doesn't want to talk to you in the first place, right? See, you could have just went over there, said what's up to her, and then she would have walked away and that would have been it. But you wasted 5 minutes trying to think of what you were going to say to a conversation that was never going to happen anyway. And see, this is why you're wasting time trying to think about what to say instead of just actually going in the situation and going and having the conversation. Also, the reason why you don't want to think about what to say is because when you get into these conversations with women, right, you want to be able to teach yourself how to think on your feet, how to think in the moment, how to respond or react in the moment when you're having that conversation with the woman. Not trying to prepare to have a conversation, but to actually be in the conversation and have that conversation. Because what that does is it tightens up your social skills. It tightens up your mouthpiece. It makes you more comfortable being in interactions with women, and you're able to think on your feet, which makes you more charismatic and attractive, right? So the thing is that you have to get into the situation and be in the moment interacting with the woman. So you're probably like, but Locario, I don't know how to, talk to women, and I'm scared and I'm nervous and all this other stuff. And I get it. And this is why I tell you guys, go to badboymembership.com and shoplocario.com so you can step up your game. But what you got to understand is this, is that while you are out there talking to women, interacting with them, making this happen, that's going to help you to be able to know how to do this, right? So you need practice to make this happen. Right? And once you start practicing talking to women and interacting with them, what's going to happen is that you're going to learn how to be in the moment to have those conversations back and forth. It's just like, for example, some of you guys watch my live streams and, even the Real Game No Theory live streams. And when we're on these live streams, people call in live. They ask us questions and then we respond to the questions they ask us and we have this dialogue back and forth, right? We're not thinking about what to say to the caller because we don't even know what the caller is going to say when they call up, right? So they call up, randomly say something, and we have the conversation and interaction. The reason why it's easy for us to do this is because we've been doing it so long that it's been ingrained in us to have these type of conversations and interactions. But we are in the moment focusing on the interaction so we know how to accurately respond in this situation. But we're not sitting there taking notes and, oh, maybe someone's going to call in and say this. No, we already know what to say in that moment because we've been doing this thing where we talk in that moment and have that interaction. So the same thing happens for when you're dealing with women. You got to put yourself in those situations, right? You already know that you might want to hook up with the girl or go on a date with the chick or whatever. So you understand this is the direction you're going in. Now all you have to do is go up to her, have that interaction, flirt, build that sexual tension. You feel what I'm saying? And then close the deal, make this shit happen. Right now, guys, if you need any help with this, again, go to badboymembership.com and shoplocario.com. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'll holler at you guys later, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. If you're tired of spending your time, money, and energy on women just to find out that they're not sexually attracted to you, they're not trying to hook up or anything like that, or if you get into a long-term relationship with a woman who doesn't respect you, who's giving you a headache, having a lot of attitude, if you're tired of these things happening, right? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get my program, Master the Vetting Process, because vetting is a very, very important thing when it comes to the dating game. And if you don't vet women, you are going to be unsuccessful in any situation when you're dating. So make sure you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.